Hello, people of Elysium and all the other planes. We're back with more Conquest of Elysium 4. We've been conquering the Inferno. I took a couple days of a break from this while I just kind of recuperated from our long endeavors, because I played that the last, like, many turns. We're on year, what, 34? Just without taking any breaks, just sitting here, really doing it, pumping it out, and then I slept for like a couple hours, and then I woke up and did it again, and that can be tiresome sometimes, so sometimes you gotta take a little break. But we have conquered much of the Inferno here, as you can see. We really only have a little bit left of this side of the Inferno, the little bit being this. This is going to be difficult, although this guy is probably going to be the easiest, because he only has level 3 Infernal Magic. The easiest Demon Lords, because he only has level 3. He also, you know, he has this ability, Mass Corruption, which would be really troublesome if we were a human faction, but we're not, so we can just not bring any humans. We'll just bring giants, because giants are not humans, and elementals and things like that. But I think for that, we're going to specifically probably need some air stuff to help out. We really don't want to bring anything but air here. If we brought frost giants, they would interact and fight. Cyclopses would basically do the same thing these are doing, but be worse because they're not fire resistant, which a lot of these guys will shoot fire. And I noticed a lot of these guys already are, they have these lightning spells, and if they hit our storm giants or our air elementals, whatever we decide to bring, thunderbirds, we won't be in that much trouble versus them because of that. Of course, we'll get decayed by these dudes, but our fire giants will reach relatively quickly. I'm not too worried about the catapults either. But if we get a nice stack of storm and fire giants, I think we should be able to take it. Abaddon's another story. Abaddon has pyromancy and infernal magic, and he summons a lot of fiery imps. None of these are problems for us. We have the fire giants. Sorry, none of the pyromancy or the fire imps are problems, but who knows what that infernal magic could bring. They could hellbind hard our giants, and then we run attacks against each other, and that's no fun. So we're going to move this giant upwards. We found an ice devil. A bunch of stuff. He can hurt us. This isn't untakeable, but we can avoid it for now as we explore a little more. You can see the witch can actually, I believe the witch can find her way. I know she can find her way down to Hades through the swamps. I can't remember if she can do that in the Inferno as well. I do know she can do that for Hades, though. Than can move this direction. Can enter the gateway, joining this squad of wizards and whatnot. They get ready. We have some nice magic here. I think we'll start moving next turn, I guess, because that wizard did slow us down, thinking about it. Keeping our kings up here. They seem to be spawning... No, they're not spawning the selves. He's spawning the child of the flame spirits. Poseidon's spawning all of these over here. We can actually move Poseidon here, and then Pedocian? I don't know, whatever his name is. And he can start summoning earth stuff. Do we want to do... We probably want to save our air gems to summon elsewhere, so I think we're going to start doing fire over here, try and get more fire giants going here. So we can start doing air to the Inferno. That's not a giant, but that will do something for us. We'll throw it down here and try and see if we can get past the evil enemies we face, but I don't think we will. What are we trading for? We are trading for air diamonds, or air gems. That is what I'd like. Thinking about it, I don't even want to move this guy over to upgrade him. He's just too much effort, and we already have a bunch of pyromancy spells. Unfortunately, that's just not as useful as a summon here. There's not a lot going up on the top of Elysium recently, so I think we're willing to next turn. We're focusing on our endeavors. Oh, we do have to do this. Catapult. We can build another elementalist, just not for fun, but to prepare for other endeavors. We might have to face the tribal king at the end, and he's going to keep summoning crazy stuff, but we'll take it out with our fire stuff pretty easily. If I'm remembering correctly, I don't think they have a bunch of fire immune stuff. We will Can you move? You can actually move, okay. Displacer beasts. I didn't know displacer beasts were in the void. So unaware of that. Sucks we lost that army down here. This is the army, I believe, that killed the big thing, too. But they are in the void, so they're gone. Gone worse. We'll use them to kill stuff, why not? We'll kill a little bit of the void while we're down there. Very carefully move this army. And I think we're going to summon a couple more giants. Then we'll probably funnel the rest elsewhere, unless we want to take the Granite Citadel. We're going to have to eventually do that. I don't know if we need to do it now. Could kill some of these roamers with this army. But for the most part, we're shuffling. Did we move this? I think we forgot to move this guy. He'll move this direction, kill the purple worm, and explore. More looks like we got some stone warriors. Axios can start moving this way. We just build up a small fortification here. This might get taken if there's anything left. But I'm placing a bet on there's not, and we'll see if it pays off. So we move our Phoenix this way. Wish we would have picked a different color. Because we look just like the Infernal creatures. Our units look nothing alike, though, so that's good. What are you two doing? Don't fully recall. We could summon more mountains, I guess. Don't think we are volcanoes. We don't really need that. 105 per turn is probably more than we need. Although that would make it... Yeah, let's do it, just because it'll make it harder to get back here. We have to wait. Got our Frost Giant up here. He's got some Frost Giants with him. I guess he's a Titan, technically. All things considered. Move to Agartha. All this stuff is going to merge together soon as we get a Fire Giant. We can rock down to the plane of Earth. Start dealing with stuff. Okay, lots of Fire Champions. We'll subserviate those all together so they don't keep getting in the way. And they're just going to take all this stuff with them. Not worried about getting attacked down here. And if we do, there's 3 elemental kings. I think we'll be okay. I don't like how the king's starting right in the front. We might want to try and fix that, but for now it's fine. It's just don't want him taking too many wounds. So we fight in the void. This is pretty easy. Fortunately, horrors don't do very well versus the air stuff. Not super fortunately, because they're all of those guys are dead down there. The Phoenix is going to die. It's okay. Not on its home plane, so it is perma-dead. God, what do I do here? I need to get those... Oh, we'll go down here. We'll go take this while we prepare some air stuff up in the top of Agartha. Hey, Floki, what's going on? He hears me talking. He's like, why aren't you speaking to me? Another Phoenix. Unuseful. Give me my Fire Giant. Those are not Fire Giants, guys. I gotta pet him or he won't walk away. He'll just keep crying there until I touch him. And then he goes like, okay, I'm chill now. Alright. You don't have Champion of Air? You must have it, right? Oh, we already have one here. Probably don't want to move them, do we? Yeah, that's kind of saving us from... I mean, I haven't seen any demons. Well, this is probably pretty safe, so I think we will move this one away. And they're already pretty kitted out to protect themselves from dangerous stuff. So they'll enter into the Inferno. And we'll start calling some... Oh, that's a good summon. Okay. You can see all the air elementals already running around down here. With this perpetual storm killing the income here, but... We're not wanting for gold right about now. Can we volcano this? Yeah, we can. Volcano that. That's an enemy over here. You can't cast Hellfire, but these guys will fall pretty easily. We'll do it. We'll kill that army, keep it off of our borders. Although, as far as I'm concerned, this is one less army between me and the Priest King as well. Which is unfortunate, but they'll all take damage when they get into melee. And if we lose any of these, they're all free spawn, so... It will continually join our King of Fire, Catharsis, who is so hurt. And also has an Earth Orb. Summon Wolves and Stormwind. I don't like these guys. These guys are bad level 2 casters from my perspective. Especially early. That Stormwind kills your own troops a lot. And summoning Wolves is not that good. They're not a fun caster in my experience. Terror is good, but I end up with Stormwind and Summon Wolves way more than anything else. Like this guy. I'm pretty certain they get Terror. We'll skip the rest of this. It's pretty obvious we've won. He's going to come up and start casting like Fire Cloud, and that's going to kill things. Easy. These might actually kill the Spine Devils. Nope, too many attacks. I love Spine Devils. If you get a bunch of them together, they're like knights, but better. Ooh. Okay, hold on. An Ethereal Lord. Will he go insane if we send him? I don't know. I can't summon both. They're really expensive, but I don't know. It doesn't say Void Sanity. These are all pretty good spells. Can you learn a... No, you can't study higher. He's got Void Magic, so I assume he should be able to. I don't know. Kind of want to try it. Let's do it. Let's see if he goes insane. If we can run these guys through the Void, that would be interesting. I've never tried that. I've not really touched the Nexus a lot. Oh, color out of space. Still able to move. We move around the Void. These guys do. I don't see any insanity on him. I don't know if it's just because we're not... Oh, they're ore marked. It's unfortunate for them. The Void. If we conquered the Void, that'd be fun. I don't know what there is to conquer in the Void, frankly. I've tried to avoid it. Oh, dear. That was a joke. It's a joke and a half. Okay, let's do this before we forget. No fire giants, huh? No fire giants? We could just send this force down there at this point. Another Phoenix. Alright. Useless turn for that guy. Oh, there's just so much now. Might just send all these dudes down as a... I don't know, some type of force. Still so many, my lord. Okay, we'll send them in. Just to get them out. Oh my, I hate that pathing. Okay, well, GG to this army too. That pathing is amazingly frustrating that it tries to do the curve when I hit that tile. Ugh, okay. Should give me a warning, like, warning, warning, you are about to make a very bad decision for your lives of everyone around you. We'll go kill this. I don't know if it's... We gotta kill those Spine Devils too, or they'll run over things. And there's an Infernal Lord here. The Lord of Hell, or whatever his name is. But after that, we can focus down this with some of these Storm Giants and some of these dudes. Do they have a range on their lightning? Strikes anywhere? It says range 10. Probably won't fire very much. But they'll do some work. Do their job, at least. Just grab another graveyard, doesn't do much. Ooh, a City of Sinners. Ooh, this guy being right up towards the front makes me think we could very much take that. My only concern is they're going to shoot Frost Magic, and if he has the... We might take a lot of wounds. There's not a lot of fire here. There's a lot of stuff that just hurts us. Could do another round of Giants there, and then try it. Keep everything else the same up here. I'm not too concerned with Elysium proper. We'll conquer this pretty quickly. And just kind of stomp when we get things going up here. An Ice Witch. We could use a base down here to just shuffle people down. Which would be that Bach Mono hold, but I don't know. These are very close together, actually. We could go take our Elemental Kings and kill this. That might actually be a play we want. Just to show off what level 3 mages can do. I don't know if we'll ever get them useful, but... Could probably send him into the elemental planes or whatever. Suits are fancy. Trader medallion. We'll just hand this to someone here who's not going to die. And start moving you towards the pit. Gonna lag out a little bit, but that's okay. Where's our water queen? Is our water queen down here? She is. I don't know if we're ever gonna use her for anything. Who knows? Could give that lightning bolt staff to one of the fire giants. Have them go wild in the front, although that would probably hit us quite a bit. So we take over another infernal tower. Nothing too fancy. What's this guy have? Oh, he's got a magic lamp. These giants are pretty expendable given our amount of gems, and they have trouble getting hit with lightning stuff and things like that. See, these are just like 3 of them. And if they all had chain lightning, I'd be a little worried that we'd actually start taking hits. And that stun's not good. Then they're just taking up tiles. But they do climb right over the walls. I think we do want to try the icicle guy. I think we'll do a round of fire giant summoning by the icicle. By the frozen place, and then go take that city. It'll give us more gems we can trade, so we'll quickly amass air gems again, and be able to just summon more units and throw them into the plains. But this campaign is getting close to its finale. Maybe 5 to 10 more parts, and we'll have conquered, as it should say. At least I hope so. At least the Inferno. Just because we have a location on stuff, there's room for losses, but for the most part, I think we'll be okay. Especially against the ones that don't fly. We could just Earthquake, which is only like one of them, I think. And the fire one, which we haven't found yet, will die so easily to us because we'll just send in fire giants, and whatever army he has is all we have to worry about. Rod of Death. Don't know if that probably came from another giant that died. Okay, taking this citadel, build a couple blood swarm there, go kill this, summon some lightning. Then we'll move our fire giants up with Eton, and they will slay our first Infernal Lord. We found another pathway. Looks like this might be where the fire stuff is, perhaps. Okay, next turn I think we'll go in. I'm worried about it. Which means we can summon a little more this turn. I think we forgot to move these guys before. Gotta not forget about these dudes. Let's attack this. We can run off into the void on accident very easily in the elemental planes. Keep funneling our wizards. We'll just go straight there. Have some dudes we could maybe move around in the void. Not insane yet. Are you gaining insanity? No? Okay, these guys can move through the void. I don't know if there's any citadels in the void. I believe there is, but could be wrong. There's floating cubes and stuff. It's interesting how these have this color and these have independent, even though they're both in the void. I guess it's to say they are different. And the like moon warriors are guardians of like the Nexus or something. I could read their lore, I guess. Champions of Fire. Champion of Fire. Just want fire giants to send down into the elemental planes, but it's not giving it to me. Just speed to another turn. If we ever forget to move stuff, guys, don't worry about it. Probably wasn't that important to move in that second anyway, if we forgot. We stab through some dudes. They take poison from the Spine Devils. And lightning. Lightning versus Earth. Very good, very good. We won't see probably as much difficulty dealing with the Earth stuff. Like we did with that first Granite Citadel. Trying to fight through those regenerating children was very difficult, but that was that guy's Citadel, I believe. He might respawn at it if he dies. We gotta be careful about that. I don't know. Although I think he'd lose that fight against multiple different elementals. And again, it's an Agarthan Citadel, so I still don't know if he spawns there. I just have no idea. Someone probably already left a comment, but if they haven't yet, leave another one here and tell me if you know for sure, but I'll probably be finished by then. Because the release schedule is a little different than just episode day of is not what I do. Sit around for a while and putz around with the recording. Let's go move our Earth stuff too. Go this way. Ooh, purple worm. We can kill that. Not a lot of stuff in the elemental plane of Earth worth noting. Is this it, or is there stuff over here? We'll try and check every corner if we can. We did not move you this turn. Check these guys' lore. Drained the world of Arcana and led their clans into the otherworldly realm to continue their insane wars. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's similar to Dominions. Yeah. So they're very strange creatures. They have armor. These would be baller. I think particularly, I think the easiest person with access to getting to the void or the elemental planes are gonna get them. Meaning, like the cultist. We'll see how this fight goes. A lot of giants who can tank. Probably gonna get diseased and decayed by these dudes if they have it. Mostly just disease. One guy with decay. Taking some hits. These guys are expendable as long as their commander lives, and they just gotta hit the walls, and we'll start seeing people drop like crazy. This guy's a little more tanky though, and he's got a frost brand, which one of these guys can take and then be immune to frost, which is nice, as it says. They'll also do frost damage instead of fire, so can you throw that in the front or throw it on the commander back here? But they're about to hit the walls, and we'll see utter destruction. Only took out one guy so far, maybe two, yeah. But they'll start whacking away. There we go. The elemental powers are just so strong. Just so strong. Like, level 3 demons are usually super scary. Or, sorry, this one's level 2, but a lot of them have level 3 spells. This guy just has level 2 twos. Not about that. I guess the Ice Devils just aren't as, This level 3 Ice Justice is elusive or something? I don't know. Looks like we lost one giant. We are smacking through them. Bunch of air elementals, maybe from a storm demon? Doubt those were there before. Looks like if it was from a storm demon... Oh, there it is. Yep, he's got summon clouds. Those will hurt us a little bit. They'll hit our back lines. This guy needs to die, though. So giants slowly advance. They're slow, though. Very slow creatures. Lots of disease. They're all expendable, though, so we'll just resummon. It's weird saying fire giants are expendable, but you end up with a shit ton of fire gems, and turns out fire giants are just what you need to conquer the Inferno, with maybe some lightning added on here. See how it goes. Come on, hit this guy before we can get more spells. Last thing I want is a hailstorm and potential wounds, although it won't do much damage. It'll hurt. Casters are really what I worry about with hailstorm, who don't have any armor. And then your caster gets wounded or gets killed, and it's like, oh god. This looks like a win, especially when our mage gets up there, but he's taken a weird... This side has done so much better. If this side had done more... Oof! Mostly killed his guys. Shouldn't be too worried about that. A lot of giants lost, but this will give us a nice boost to our air with the trade we get from it. So I'll take that trade any day. We beef through the Inferno. Gonna lose some more giants, but hey, this is a victory with their commander dead. Our giants will be able to take these last guys out, take some poison, it's okay. Lose them, maybe one more giant. Nope. Frostbrand has been attained. And this is just not even Not even a challenge. Just kill him. As our Storm Titan and Giants attack. Sad the city got destroyed by the Ballista, most likely, or some other faction that destroys towns. High attrition on that faction, just not fun. Do not like the high attrition. We'll just do a couple more Storm Giants just to ensure. With the couple more, just a couple. And I think it's time to kill our first Infernal Lord. We'll give a save for posterity, folks. Warlocking the Plains, and Apotheosis, and Eatan will take on Belial, Lord of Corruption. No longer will men be corrupt in the world. Soon, the Warlock will free the sinners and the sinful of this desire in a more perfect paradise. One closer to a mindless elemental paradise will be achieved. As we see just a crazy amount of giants and storm and fire, the elements being brought together. I don't know where this commander is for that army, but we have lots of casters, lots of enemies to take out. We'll see how many we lose. This is potentially dangerous because I don't know what spells he's going to come in with. If he just summons like imps, I'm like, okay, whatever. Stomp through those, but other stuff could be potentially dangerous, so I don't think we'll lose. If we do, I'd be disappointed. I'll say that. Start summoning stuff here. We need to repair this giant army. I don't know. We'll wait on that for a little bit. We'll go exploring. We have a City of Sinners, which gives us gold in trade. So that whatever we're trading for gem-wise, will increase. We'll just pour that right into our stuff. I don't want to ever destroy any of these gateways. Okay, we can drop these guys off at school. We'll just Ritually of Mastery right away. So we have the Grand Wizard. He's got Symbol of Light, not a bad one, and Divine Word, which banishes. Could use that against the Tribal Kings, potentially. Don't really need a bottle of demon blood down here. Could take him to the fire. Actually, we could take him to the fire plane with that, with some fire giants, and he'd do opposition stuff. Another Ritual of Mastery on our Dark Sorcerer. Horde of the Knights, that's a bunch of shades and Shade of Death weakness. You know, that's what it is. Don't need that anymore. Put it on. Oh, okay, we'll fix that. I'm excited for Conquest of Elysium 5. I saw kobolds, and kobolds should be fun with little dragons and things. That looked like the correct... Why does it keep saying that? What am I doing wrong? Oh, I have too many. Okay, let's go there. Treating him like he's a level 4 caster. A little too much of the same to deal with this stuff. We could punch this wheel down, though. Could very much do that. Could bring our wizards, too. Or we could wait for some of our void friends and deal with them then. I think these gates correspond to what plane they're in, but hell if I can tell some of these. They look the same to me. Okay, they do look exactly the same. Gonna get some scouts over there and deal with it. As we explore more of the void. Some weird forest of cubes. Another edge. He's gonna go absolutely crazy. Just doing that for little funsies. Bunch of these guys, we'll go kill this real quick, make sure there's nothing adjacent, then kill this. And don't think there's anything over here though. Might check this way. In the future? Is there any other dudes up here? Probably the guy down here still needs moved. Yep, Axios. Could move. I'm excited for this battle, guys, but I'm making you wait a little bit, aren't I? I'm sorry. Deepest apologies. Deepest apologies. Come on, giant. Really taking our Champion of Fire thing quite literally. It's okay. Can move down to the hole. we'll be fine. Immediately he tried to corrupt the giants, but as you can see, that was his corruptibility that didn't work. He's got Summon Demon, Import. Nope. Okay, whatever. That's fine with us. We'll take some catapult hits, but beyond that, it'll be more of an annoyance. You can only summon 50. The demons could get hurtful, but we have a giant, a giant army of fire giants. So I think we'll easily win this one. We'll take fire losses. Who knows if they'll even get to our thunder. Thunder Titans. Lightning, Storm, whatever they're called. Thank God we didn't play a Demonologist with this color. If we played the Demonologist campaign with this color, I'd be like, oh God. But we kind of look like we're taking over hell and just replacing it with giant fire demons, essentially. This is how the new hell is made, by the council sending down fire giants and storm titans, and all of a sudden they just slowly corrupt from being underground. They become little storm demons. All that business. See our first wave hitting here. Gonna start slaying these dudes super easily down here, looks like. This is a little more beefy, but all things fall eventually. Get one of these, it's stronger. They don't even have a physical attack. Got some decay going on. Haven't even touched him. He's got air shield. I'm excited to kill Belial. He got hit. 2 damage to Belial. Looks like he took a little more, actually, somewhere. Maybe that was the second hit? I don't know. See a couple lightning bolts throwing down by our storm titans. Not many, though. It's okay. They're more of a safety. Belial has been wounded. He lost his eye. We took out his eye with our giant fire poker. Ooh, 12 damage. Goodbye to the Lord of Corruption. Elysium, you have been alleviated of this great evil, and he is gone, permanently slain on his plane. One of our Inferno Lords has been killed. Oh, beautiful day, beautiful day. The giants of fire and storm will rage through the Inferno, taking all there is to take. And the infernal capital falls to us with this as well, meaning many sinners have been freed already from their eternal torment. Epic battle, one for the history books of Elysium. As they learned how the great Warlock Council, founded from a long-dead member named something the Firebrand. Larthy? Lycanthrope? Who knows? But he started the Wizard Council that would lead to taking out a demon lord of corruption. Bottle of water, infernal tomb, some imps and things. But we'll smash right through these rock guys next as a lightning bolt just strikes through their force. Jeez Louise, they're falling. The plains will soon be ours, and then we go for the tribal king after we kill the last of the demon lords. Or maybe before, we'll see what happens. Take vengeance for our losses. But that's gonna be the episode. We're gonna give a save for posterity. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more demon lords fall to us, more of them bow before the great elemental planes. All that they have to offer is being summoned to our realm, and we are taking out the Inferno. Soon we will go for Abaddon, the Duke of Hell below, this guy, and the Fire One, and all else who remain will be slain, except for the one in the Hades, because we can't get there, really. But all others will fall before us. If you've been enjoying the campaign, give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe to the channel, and also check out our D&D shorts at least. They're a good introduction to how funny and zany or cool the D&D campaign can get. I like to think I'm a good DM, so I hope you'll go check it out if you've been enjoying these videos. If not, because you're like, I'm into D&D, just check it out as a courtesy to me, and if you don't like it, that's fine. Just give it a shot. That's all I ask. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.